shirt.
It's very scooped.
I don't even have enough to...
You did before.
I did before. Yes, I did.
You did before.
I did. But look, you can see my tattoo. I look like I'm very inked. I'm inked, yo. Does that make me gangsta?
You now need to tag yourself to the profile Gay Inked.
Gay inked.
Yeah, look it up.
Did you just call me gay?
Yeah, I did.
Thank God. Okay, well.
Please
Hi, Edward Michael.
Will you be offended on all your social media platforms and then let me find it and then find out that you're offended online?
Yes. Yes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep an eye out for a passive-aggressive post.
I also want to let people know that when they troll me on other people's comments, I appreciate you because you help me out.
Right? It just boosts visibility. You know, we're fine with that.
I mean, I love the likes underneath your trolly comments.
Stupid.
But it's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me.
Oh my God. So anyway, welcome to season 7, episode...
Is that light in the way now?
29. It is, I mean, it's...
No, it's not 29. It's 28.
No, that was 28. Last week was 28.
No.
I changed it today. No, I did. I changed it today to 29. If it's 28, then it's your fault.
I think it's 28.
I don't think so.
I don't usually lose count of the episodes.
I don't know. Last week it said 28. I changed it to 29 today.
I might have done that last night in the middle. Remember I told you I hadn't slept? Which I'll tell you about in my weekend segment.
Oh my God.
This is Let's Have a Fefe, your Wednesday night conversation.
We're either episode 28 or 29. We're not sure.
I mean, if you're counting the episodes, you're doing this for the wrong reason. Because we don't really... I mean, I count the episodes to keep track of how far we've gone in time. And not to drive you guys nuts, but once we hit a certain number, it becomes very... I don't know what... It feels like you need a vacation, almost. I don't know what to call it.
Well, it's like working, you know? It's like all of a sudden you hit that wall and you're like, all right, I need to...
But now I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to think about our off-season, what we can do. I already sent out a couple of things that said, do you want to be a sponsor for next season?
And we've got videos and stuff planned for the Patreon.
Yeah, and that.
You know, all that
but before we get there, we're not just...
Which we're going to have to do that all in June, because oh no, July.
You're
part
busy
of June.
in July.
What am I doing in July? Oh, yes, but that's only for a little bit. I'm more busy in June.
Don't ask me what we're doing in July. You have insisted for the last 2 weeks.
I have to actually plan it, though. Until it's actually planned,
Are you going to be like my husband and ask me to plan this?
No, I'm going to plan it. Okay. I just need to get people that aren't going to be flaky, because if I get like an
flaky, how do you mean?
If I get like a fucking Airbnb, I'm not going to have people
pricing as soon as possible.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm a broke ass.
That's what I'm going to do.
Anyway, we're more than just gossip. And if we can get through this fucking script, you will have a show today.
We make no guarantees.
And I mean, we even prepared.
It is one of those days, apparently.
No, I've been up since yesterday. Literally. It's the issues that matter most to you. Including the ones that affect both of us, mentally and physically. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, which Freddie has no idea
I still don't understand what Twitch is, but that's okay.
And then...
I'm trying to stream my Mario Brothers on my Super NES, and it doesn't work.
Oh, we can help. Well, I can help you with that. We're brought to you by Shelly Love Creative at ShellyLoveCreative.com. And wigsofakind.com. This wig is from Wigs of...
In case you didn't
catch that.
In
case you didn't get that part.
For all the folks listening on the podcast at home.
They're like,
What the fuck?
And I need to make an appointment, but if you see them first, let them know
I think that this is fire equipment. What are you going to do? Throw a paper clip at it?
I was keeping it in case the kitchen caught on fire. TheBurlyBarbers.com. And we couldn't...
I'm due, but I'm not going to go in until right before I leave, so...
And we couldn't do this without the support and consideration from our Patreon supporters, because God knows.
Lord. That would be Joan Bish, Leanne Dunton, Allison Gillian, Corey and Carrie McClemens, Brandon McGill, Casey Starr. If you want to support us on Patreon, you can too with Fefe at what the...
Patreon.com/Let's Have a Fefe. Keep in mind, I'm the one that didn't get sleep.
I've been.
But I'm the one in full face. I don't get it. I don't know how this universe works. He's the one. Sometimes it's him that doesn't get the sleep, but he comes in full face, and I'm the one that I don't know.
You get what you get. Speaking of no sleep, what did you do this weekend?
Okay, so
what day? I kept thinking today was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday.
Is it Tuesday? I'm so sorry that we're here. Did we fuck it up? Oh God, I can't see what you guys are saying because I didn't move the screen.
No,
yet.
why would you do that?
I'm so sorry. I have no idea what's going on. Oh yes, prayers for Mama Slick. Yes.
I know that she was. Okay. Is she home, Vivica? Is she must be home, I'm guessing. So.
If she's still at the hospital, will you just go ahead and get me I'll meet you at your house for some hospital jello.
Ew.
You don't like the hospital jello?
I don't like jello.
Oh, that's right. Anyway, so
Eddie, I'm afraid you're gonna have to do a little bit. You're gonna have to work a little bit harder, because you are not currently a top fan. So you're gonna have to work a little bit harder on that.
Vivica comments on everything.
Well, that's why she's a top fan.
I mean,
hello.
Duh. But so as some of you know, my oldest daughter is pregnant, and so this weekend we had the baby shower. On Friday, I got off work early because I'm good at planning events, but I hate bringing it all together because sometimes when you're working with people, sometimes they don't. Well,
yes.
You get what I'm saying.
That's why I had to bring a grill.
And because I had ordered food and it was not ready, and then so
that's okay. I did the manly thing and brought a grill.
Yes, as another family member watched over you because I don't know if he didn't trust you or I don't know what that was about, but the baby shower went off without a hitch, as they say, or whatever. But it was great. Mm-hmm. Turned out way better than I thought.
It was fun. And I won shit, so I'm good.
And it wasn't the sappy, boring. You know, like have you ever been to a baby shower?
I've been to maybe a total of 2 baby showers ever, and
oh well,
like
you organized one of those. So that doesn't count.
I don't have a lot of people that have babies around me generally.
But I have been to some baby showers. Generally, not my friends, but other people's friends, and their baby showers are and they're all these games, and you're like, oh my god, I don't want to play all these games. So you get stuck, and then when you feel like you're gonna leave, you see all these people oh, but we haven't played.
Right. And you're try to guilt trip you and shit.
And you're no, I'm going home now.
Thank you for not doing the weird candy bar and the diaper game
thing.
I
voted against that because I thought that was...
No.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Stupid.
I don't...
I mean, if you invite me to your baby shower and I say that this is stupid and I walk away from the table...
Sorry.
I already warned you. You watched this video.
Right.
Or you're listening on the podcast.
Right.
Don't invite me to a baby shower that you're going to have
Make
55 games.
Right. It's got to be a cool baby shower.
We had cupcakes galore.
We had diabetes galore. There were
And that was thanks to Aunt Amanda.
Oh my god.
Aunt Amanda came right through. Our baby showers tiny little showers that babies get in.
Oh my god.
No.
It's the cupcakes and candy and cookies.
I'm still eating cupcakes and candy. That's what this beautiful body is. That's why we're just gonna...
yes, baby showers are tiny little showers the babies get in. Absolutely.
Yes. And then after that, what did I do? So Sunday was a recovery day. Kind of. We went to the nail shop, but I couldn't get my nails done because it's not my usual person that we went to. We went to another one. And then they were assholes, and I said, can you do my nails? And she said no. And
what?
I was like, oh. So
why?
I'm getting my nails done tomorrow.
Why did they say no?
Because there's a particular way I like my nails done. And she was like, who did that for you? And I told her who, and it's my friend Sabrina. If you need her info, I can get it for you. But she was like, well, you need to go back to her. I was like, well, bitch, I am. I'm not coming back here at all.
Fine.
Okay. Thanks. But they do serve alcohol when you get your nails done there. So I might get a pedicure there.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's see. And then Monday, we did So Promo Homo for Equality Arizona and many other community organizations. I can never get this right because I don't know which way I'm going.
Yes. Other way.
Oh shit! I messed it up. Marissa, your wigs look great.
It's the.
But it's the operator. Don't worry about it, baby. It's all right. It's just the operator.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's because I look at this and I feel like it should be a mirror.
It's not a mirror. It's not. It's the opposite. It's weird. It's weird.
It's going the wrong way.
It's fine.
Anyway, so that was fun. In attendance was Superintendent Hoffman.
Mm-hmm.
Who else was there?
We had people there from 1 in 10. We had people there from Glisten.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. It was fun. I mean, we get to hang out and celebrate a little bit. For those of you that don't know, the No Promo Homo law was repealed just recently here in Arizona. And basically what that, it's very recent. But what it was the law basically said that you weren't allowed to teach anything in sex education that could be interpreted as like gay.
So it was like sex education on Mean Girls.
Right. So basically there was nothing that could promote homosexuality.
They couldn't even talk about it.
Nothing. So kids weren't getting, obviously, the proper education.
So if you had two dads, you didn't know how that worked.
Right. Or if you were gay or whatever. Or if you were, whatever. And the thing is straight people have anal sex as well. And not covering anal sex and ways to be, safe with anal sex. And so, but it was repealed, which was awesome. The governor signed it once it passed the Senate, which was one of the only good things he's done since he took office.
Did he? I gotta ask that question later on.
So that was good. So they just had like a little shindig to kind of celebrate and whatever, and it was good. I always like working with the Equality Arizona folks. Like,
we kind of had many reunions happening.
I ran into a friend who I haven't physically seen in about 10 years.
Your boob is popping out. I can't take you
and who has known me since before I moved to Tucson in 2001. Like we were chatting. We were chatting on AIM before I moved to Tucson. So yeah, because we met in...
Do people know what that is?
That's AOL Instant Messenger for all of you new people.
And thank you, Alejandro, for posting in the Hairy Guys group. I appreciate it.
You're not hairy.
I adore the hairy beast. Don't. No, not like, no. We've had this discussion before. Stop it. I also had a little reunion, too. A couple of my friends from college, like the first time. not this one where I met. The first time when I messed up. Decided to come out on a Monday night and hadn't seen me in God knows how long, and decided to see how this has changed over the years because it's been that long. But they adored it. They loved everything that we were doing, and I think even some people were asking me where I perform, and I'm just saying, book me. Because people actually were asking me where they could see me next, and I told them the Cat Cafe, but they wanted to know where I was performing.
Yeah, my response to that now is going to be not in Arizona, because I can get booked across the fucking country, but not here. No tea, no shade.
But that was fun. And then last night, so the reason why I have not gotten much sleep is because, according to someone, we thought it was the false alarm, though. So don't get excited. Do not get excited. Do not share this with my family. Don't go congratulating anybody. But we thought that she was having the baby last night. But she wasn't.
It was just gas.
She had a little issue. And she needs to listen to motherfucking doctors and eat more fruits and vegetables. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not a lady, like, per se. But,
just, oh.
Will you stop?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
But so when we came home from the hospital, what I did in the waiting room is drank a triple shot coffee.
Why the fuck would you?
Because I didn't realize it was a triple shot. I thought it was just a...
Oh my god.
If it's a regular one, I could just drink... I could drink Starbucks all day and go to sleep just fine. But then I looked back at the can and I was like, oh god, I'm in trouble. So I was up until 3 a.m. And then woke up at 6.
That's so bright.
So I haven't really got any sleep.
Good. Mimi's a top fan.
Oh my. Eddie, I don't know what to say. All these people with top fan badges. What's that saying? So that was my weekend. We're here. Most of us are queer.
Well, you know.
Sometimes. I don't know your business.
So speaking of here and queer, my tip this evening, we're going to be talking about harnesses. Which, mind you, are not just for people that are queer, but they tend to be marketed as such.
I'm going to cover us up.
Because, whatever.
I can't cover us up.
But don't flip over yet. We're not there yet.
Okay.
So can you? But I do need the thing.
Producer problems.
So, people hear harnesses and they tend to think, oh, that's a lesbian thing, whatever. You'd be surprised. But harnesses are not just for lesbians. Harnesses can be...
I was first introduced to harnesses when I had friends that were not endowed.
There's that too, absolutely. They can be good for trans men, trans
look
women.
At Mimi is hosting a watch party. Oh my god.
That's why she's a top fan. So harnesses can be good for trans men, trans women, cis women, doesn't matter who you are. Anybody can use a harness. There's so many different reasons to use a harness. There's so many different uses for a harness. And there's so many different styles. And sizes and designs. And I have a few pictures of some.
Please
so that
hold.
You can see some examples.
This may work.
We'll see.
I tried it before, but that has never helped me before.
So see. Nope, wrong one.
Oh wait, hold on. Just stare at that for a while.
Just
because it's weird for me. We'll talk about it.
Okay, so the first kind of style is this is, you can see on your screen, this is the spare parts jock harness. I actually own one of these and I kind of dig it. A lot of people will look at the big band and be like, what the fuck? That can't be.
I love your tool belt.
My tool belt, right. So, but the band is awesome because it's actually more comfortable for me than having like thin nylon strips that dig into your hips if you have to tighten it or whatever. So the big band is, it's adjustable with Velcro, which is really cool. And then the straps that tighten around the legs are really comfortable. The only issue that I have with the jock, and I actually have, there's a review if you go to find it.
It's on our page.
It is on our page.
It's like one of the most videos.
The only real issue that I have with it is that the O-ring, you can't swap out the O-ring. So if you have a bigger toy, it's just the way it's made. Because it's sewn into it.
Oh, so if you're a good seamstress, you can change it.
I wouldn't recommend it. Because it's going to fuck it all up if you try to undo it.
Okay, don't fuck up your shit.
No. That's the only problem. But it does accommodate fairly large toys. You just have to make sure that you lube up the toy to be able to get it in there. The next kind of style of harness is either like the briefs or like the boy short type of thing, like Rodeo. Rodeo makes these. And I actually just got a pair of these to review, so I will be trying to put that out within the next couple weeks or so.
Probably takes forever to email people.
But they're, from what I can tell, they're actually pretty comfortable. They are pretty comfortable. And so a brief like this, these are designed for specifically for things like pack and play.
I'm sorry?
Pack and play. So the type of toys that are designed to be worn, and then you can, without having to switch things out, so they can be as a packer and then as an actual dildo. And they're just like briefs. They have They have boxer briefs as well, in like the trunk style. It's all going to depend on, comfort level and whatever. I'm curious to see how well these work in terms of support.
Also, let me know if, because there are some underwear that have this that drive me absolutely bonkers.
Oh, like the brief, like the, okay.
And if you're if you're having sex,
right,
and that
is... Like it's cutting into you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, trust me. These are all things I'm going to be taking notes on.
If that
y'all didn't need that visual, I'm sorry.
That might be some of our top fans.
It might be. But yeah, I do have a pair of these. But these are fairly common in terms of style, but you have to kind of keep an eye out because some of them are going to be really flimsy and not going to be supportive. Like the toy's not going to stay where it needs to stay.
Well, that's not fun.
The harness that Tantus uses is actually a Sport Sheets harness.
Tomb Raider.
But Felicia says it looks like Tomb Raider. But this is sort of a basic. It's a basic harness. It usually has a piece of like faux leather or material that sits behind the O-ring to just for comfort and things like that. And then nylon straps that go around the hips and around the legs, which can be comfortable. They can also be not comfortable. It all depends on sizing and thing. These are fairly one size fits all. They're usually fairly adjustable and can actually fit bigger hips and bigger thighs. There's a couple different types of DP or double penetration harnesses. Spare Parts actually has one, which is really cool. It's called the Deuce, and
sorry,
it's designed it's actually designed for cis men.
Oh, really?
It's kind of hard to see because it's a little bit dark, but the pouch, it's kind of designed to hold things. So you would put the dildo in the top O-ring, and then you would put your own stuff right through the bottom.
So if you're watching, please order.
So you can do
Is that how Amazon works these days? Can I do that?
Probably. So you can do you can have it do the whole DP thing. You can also fit another dildo in the second one, but you still have the comfort of the Spare Parts harness.
I did wonder what that was when we were looking at that earlier. I was like,
it's specifically for double penetration, which for you might not work so good. If you were gonna do a double penetration, you need to have two in the same hole, if that makes sense. Because think about the logistics, right? So you would need to have two coming out of one O-ring.
That sounds painful.
Yeah. So right. So this works well for people that
is this more for people with vaginas?
Like this, yes, more for people with vaginas. So that yes. And then there's also this is a Sport Sheets one, which is not going to be as...
This one does not look comfortable.
No, it's definitely not going to be as comfortable.
Not to hate,
but these are the ones that you're going to find that aren't going to be... Right, because you have the rubber O-rings, and then it has the metal O-rings, depending on the look and the feel and the comfort level. But if you notice, if you happen to be somebody with a vagina, or even if you don't have a vagina, even if you're not wearing a vagina, if you are wearing this, you'll notice that instead of there being straps around the thighs, you have one strap that goes down through the middle, which is going to be very uncomfortable for a lot of people. We're talking some major right. There's some chafing that's not going to be super fun. So as far as DP harnesses, I mean, if you're into that, awesome, but
not much of a selection here.
I mean, there are more, but as far as quality, and that's the other thing.
These are the best.
As far as quality, these are who I would go to. I mean, I'm coming to that. So Pipe Dream has one of these guys out, which logistically
is sexy.
It is, but logistically, I don't know how well this would work because once again, you've got one strap that goes through the middle, right? And then you've got all these
kind of like
nylon, right? But with a thong, you've got material that goes. You know what I mean? So it's logistically, I'm not sure how well something like this would work for things. it doesn't look like it would be super sturdy, and it could be really uncomfortable if you've got stuff rubbing on things. And
plus, I imagine that if that was somebody's actual nipples right there,
yeah, that could be uncomfortable.
Their nipples would be rubbed raw.
Right, and it doesn't look like if you were to take those off, they would be in the way and going all over the place. Yeah. And then, of course, you've got the...
You're going to make me show that.
Yeah.
Again.
So this, I don't know why this is still around. This is called a vacuum-lock harness. This is designed for a very specific type of dildo. And I swear to God, I don't know why these are still here. Like, these were, like, basically the only options you had way back in the day. Like, we're talking 80s, early 90s. Like, so...
So you owned one?
No, God, no. I never did because I never liked them. I was always like, what the fuck? First of all, it looks like a chastity belt.
Correct.
Like, it's not aesthetically pleasing. Like, you don't look at that and go, oh, yeah, that's hot.
I mean, I don't... If I ever saw that in online, I would be like, gross.
And the vacuum-lock, basically, so it's almost like a suction cup. It's designed. So the toys that's made for it have a hole in the back, and it's designed to basically lock onto it with suction. It's made by Doc Johnson, and it's really not awesome. Oh. Like, awesome, not awesome. Not awesome at all. But, yeah, like, we're talking, like...
Can I take it off the screen?
Yes, you can take it off the screen now. So, those are some of the sort of examples...
Sorry. I told you, can I take it off the screen?
Those are some of the examples of the different sort of styles of harnesses. And mind you, there's so many different brands out there, but most of the harnesses are going to be, as far as style, similar to the ones that I just showed you. The ones that I would say, if you're looking at brands and you happen to be in an adult store and you're looking at harnesses, the ones that I would say to stay away from, just as a general rule of thumb, are anything Pipe Dream, Cal Exotics, Doc Johnson, Fetish Fantasy, anything that looks kind of cheap and cheesy. The materials are not going to be awesome, and the toys that they come with or they're designed for, like the vacuum-lock toys, awful. Fucking awful. Don't use them. Do not use them. They're terrible. The ones that I would recommend sticking with, you're going to pay a little bit more for them, but they're worth it.
Which you get what you pay for.
Like, absolutely, you get what you pay for. Tantus, Sport Sheets, Spare Parts, and Rodeo. I actually had a Sport Sheets harness for years. Like, it lasted me 4 years. In fact, I think I still may have it somewhere. But it's, like, I have had the standard
things that last long.
Just the standard Sport Sheets harness. It's not as comfortable as, like, the Spare Parts. But...
Which is an interesting name.
It's yeah.
Play on.
It's not as comfortable as the Spare Parts, but... It definitely works, and if you want something with a little bit more, like, you know, skin-on-skin kind of thing, you can actually remove either the material or the pleather that sits behind the O-ring, so you can remove that on the Sport Sheets harnesses.
So, I don't know if this is a dumb question, but I'm going to ask it.
It might be.
So do they make harnesses where it's self-pleasuring?
Absolutely. In fact...
Did we put those in here?
I didn't, but... with most of the harnesses, Spare Parts for sure, Sport Sheets.
You can take off the...
There's usually a place to put a bullet.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So if you get a good bullet, you can put, there's usually a little pocket in there that's designed to sit right in front. So again, it doesn't have to be for, you know, somebody that happens to have a vagina, but it's for, you know, if you like any sort of vibration, you just put the bullet in there, and it, you know, so you can have it on. So for some people, for me, it was always distracting. Like I never really got into it.
I will tell you this, and it's funny that Roman Holiday is on here because he saw me shopping for this. He was there when I was playing with the toys, but I can't do like. If it gets too powerful, no. Well, I have to have like a medium to maybe high, but not this outrageous. I watch some
so
stuff.
No Hitachi wands for you?
No.
Plug it into the wall.
No. I might play with those things that you introduced me to. Those the rods.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Those are, yeah. So there's, like I said, there's all sorts of different types of harnesses.
If you don't know about
all
rods,
sorts of
Google
people.
it. We talked about it like once upon a time. I can't.
But I will be doing a review of the rodeo briefs. So
they actually reached out to him.
I know.
It just took us a month to get to it.
It's fine. But they got it to me real quick. They got it to me within a week. So
wow.
I know.
They didn't say, "Bitch, it took you long enough."
So I'll be trying to get a review out within the next couple of weeks. When I do, I'll post it. We'll get it on our page.
This bang. Now you're seeing my hairline because I'm getting fed up and I push the wig back.
Just take the wig off.
No.
We're getting there.
No.
We're getting there. So yeah.
Did you update that? Oh, you did. 72-year-old man stabs nephew for taking too long in the bathroom. Wait until he finds out there's no toilet paper left. Sorry, went into the offbeat because I haven't had any sleep. I was thinking out loud.
I stopped off at the Asian market because I was getting dinner earlier. Mm-hmm. That's when Scott saw me, and then I got lost, and then I decided I just
got lost in your old neighborhood. How does that work out?
I didn't get lost. But since I was there and I was
done eating... You probably went shopping and got lost in the store.
I did. No. But I did pick up just a couple of things that looked interesting because I went to go get a couple of snacks for myself and I passed these and I went, what?
I have been back.
On the menu this evening, I have whole grains energy bar, chocolate flavor.
Ooh. Me love chocolate.
I don't...
That's not like any chocolate.
It doesn't look like any sort of like protein bar
like a fig
or energy bar. I don't know what the fuck it is.
You know, like a rolled fig Newton.
Yeah, kind of. Whole grains energy bar.
Oh, so it's good for us.
Yes.
It's like a fig Newton. While he's lawyer whose help profile says he's a personal...
That would be Yelp.
I said Yelp.
I thought you said help.
No, I said Yelp. You need to turn up the bell tone, Grandpa.
What?
I'm the one that's having a grandchild. Yes.
Better you than me.
It says he's a personal injury attorney with honesty and integrity. That part's all a lie. Yeah. Arrested for using a shoe cam to look up a teenage girl's skirt. And he says his life is over.
Well, you know. Man stole 150K.
So does that mean he can represent himself because he's honest?
Probably.
Full of integrity?
Probably. Man stole 150K from his mom to buy sex dolls, 150 lingerie pieces, and hopes that she will send him to his room without supper.
That's disgusting.
Well, sex dolls, you know. You just make sure you clean it. Use a sex doll, but clean shit.
Did she answer? Vivica, yes, you're fine. Don't apologize for helping your mom.
Yes, apologize for it. Your mom should be independent by this point. I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Hope you're feeling better, Mama Slick.
You know she watches these, right?
I know.
And then comments later. She's shady, too. She comments later. She's shady, boobs.
Alright, so...
what is this?
This is manufactured by Snow Love Food
You know that?
Company Limited, yes.
Is it...
From Taiwan.
I had never been there.
It's not... doesn't feel squishy like a fig
No,
Newton.
it feels...
It's crunchy. I don't know what this is. We're gonna find out. I have no idea.
She's actually going to sleep right now. She'll watch when she wakes up.
All right. This is an energy bar, according to Taiwan.
Wait a minute. Is this going to keep me up for another day?
Probably.
Oh, great. I can't open this. Can't open it. I guess I can't go to Asia. Okay. Okay. Why do they make everything with, like, that corn? Did it taste corny to you? Is there corn in this?
Ingredients. Rice, palm oil, maltodextrin, milk powder, glucose, sugar,
palm
corn. Oil? Oh, but it's non-GMO corn.
Oh, so it is corn.
That's so interesting. Like, it's
Why
not...
do they use corn for everything?
Because it's cheap.
Oh, easier to grow.
I don't even... It's like a rice cracker with chocolate on the inside.
It almost tastes like a Frito.
I don't even know how to... Like, it's so bizarre.
No, a Funyun. With chocolate.
With chocolate. It's... Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
It's the textures of a Funyun. It's the texture of a Funyun.
That's what it's like.
It's the texture of a Funyun.
But it tastes kind of like a Funyun. With chocolate in the middle. I don't know how to explain it. Do what you will. We're not sponsored by these people. So this was nasty. But I ate 3 bites of it. I want my money back. Oh, wait. You should get your money back.
Thank you. There's like 4 other flavors, too.
No,
you know?
No.
I got the chocolate because I figured it would be the least of the issues. Oh, that's not awesome. Okay. So next up, we have...
That was so gross. And I kept eating it.
That's not what I expected. Like, I expected it to be, like, sweet. And it seriously was not sweet.
But that's not the first foreign thing that we've tasted, that they like to use corn.
No, well, it's because corn is cheap, just like rice is. So that's why you're going to find rice.
Just because it's cheap don't mean it tastes good.
I mean... Alright, so here we have honey jujube.
It's not the drag queen, I promise.
Not the drag queen. So the ingredients in this is jujube, sugar, malt sugar, and citric acid.
So sugar.
Yes. I'm not even sure exactly what a jujube is, to be perfectly honest with you.
Look at that. We have the internet.
I know it's a fruit, but I'm not entirely sure what a jujube is.
Jujube?
Yes. It's entirely...
It looks like prunes.
Oh, like a plum or something?
Or a fig?
I don't know. Well, if you look at the... They're like a berry, kind of.
Wikipedia is the truth.
Not to be confused with jojoba.
Small
description.
That's the description
deciduous
of the
tree or shrub. Thorny branches, leaves, or conspicuous veins at the base. Finely toothed margin. Flowers are small.
It doesn't say exactly.
Oh, go up. Go up. The fruit is edible, oval, 1 to 3 centimeters deep. When immature, it is smooth green with the consistency and taste of an apple, maturing to brown to purplish black and eventually
So it's
wrinkled,
like a
looking
date.
like a small date. Single hard kernel similar to an olive pit containing 2 seeds.
So it's like a date.
Or something.
Not the one that you just went on. Oh, there it is.
I thought they were... I thought they were wrapped. Nope, they're not wrapped.
So like a date or...
It smells kind of
like
a date, too.
Does it have seeds in it?
No. It's sticky. Mimi, if you go to our Patreon, we do a lot of reviewing of food. I'm just saying.
And if you pay for it, I actually eat it.
Sticky.
It's good, but it feels like it's going to rip out my teeth.
Do not eat these if you wear braces.
Or have fillings.
Mm.
Not feelings. Fillings. I'm going to eat one more.
They're not as sweet as dates.
No. I hope that's not somebody that fell against the wall.
It's fine. Nobody's yelling, so nobody's dead. It's fine. That's interesting.
My teeth are too expensive for this.
I'll eat it. It's fruit. It's fine. Counts as salad. Oh, God. I still think that we need to... If anybody would like to sponsor, like, one of those monthly snack boxes for us. Like, one of those, like
like the Grays?
Like the you know, the snack boxes that come from, like, different parts of the world.
There's one that keeps popping up on my Facebook. Next time it happens, I'm going to share it.
There you go. You know, you can sponsor us one of that, and that will go onto our Patreon.
That's because I'm not a world traveler, but I like to go on the internet and explore other places.
I am a world traveler, but I'm broke right now,
and
I can't afford to do that.
But if you want to send us the world, we're here.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Last night, in my midst of not being able to sleep, I watched a little documentary about sex workers.
Oh, which one?
Um,
There's several out there.
But this one was like the untold story, which is like this lady used to be on 2020, or maybe still is, but she does it on A&E. And so last night she went to a sex party where it's not a sex party, but you know what I mean, because they can't show that on TV.
Name.
But it's like, you know, there was like a couple from the Bible Belt that says nothing like that happens here, and they went to LA, and she does like these sexy tours where like she's like where to find things among the cities, and she said like, no, I do want to watch Bonding, but I
watched Bonding.
I have to watch it when I'm not trying to force myself to go to sleep. I did not fall asleep during this documentary because, of course, I was intrigued. There was something else. She showed them how to flog, and then there were other things. It was like a whole...
There are some actually on Amazon and Netflix and stuff. There's
among
a few
that,
good documentaries.
I might find a future source of income by not even taking off my clothes, just eating food.
You're going to do a mukbang?
This is more... I have to show you this.
Oh.
This is more than that. I could sprinkle... those things you put on cupcakes. And,
sprinkles?
Yeah. Sprinkles. I don't know. And I could just sit here in it for like 30 minutes, and people will pay to just sit there and watch me put sprinkles on myself.
Yes.
I was like, what the fuck? I'm trying to go to school, and if you see me on some shit, I am telling you right now, you're welcome. Now, if you see both of us just sitting there,
I can't really until
you could just put your clothes on.
Oh, I can do this with my clothes on. Never mind. It's fine.
There was other things that they were doing that you could just do with your clothes on.
I would also like to find a sub that can clean my house.
Oh, they had.
Because that would really be helpful. So if
one
anybody knows a sub
that I did not know about is men that are into lactating women.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I learned a lot last night and was a little bit terrified at first.
Yeah.
Because I thought they were gonna show the men doing so. You know you can reset your Netflix password unless you're borrowing an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend's password. That's your problem, not mine.
Yeah, if I could.
I saw on it wasn't on Home Advisor or anything, but I saw it one time that somebody was advertising that they clean the houses naked.
Oh yeah, that's totally a thing too.
And as long as you don't touch them, you cannot touch them.
No. But
and then
naked house cleaning is totally a thing.
And then there were escorts, but there were escorts that I didn't know this was a thing, that they don't. They can get close if they want to, but they, like, majority of the time they're like this far apart sometimes. I'm like, who pays somebody just to sit like across from
You'd
them?
be surprised. A lot of people just want the company. Like it's people say, oh, I'm an escort, and they immediately assume that they're a sex worker, and but it's not. So a lot of times it's not about that. Especially if you have, often it's older wealthy men. They don't really want the sex. They want a piece of arm candy. They want someone to have conversation with. They want someone to take out.
Well, this one was a guy.
And
it was women, older, more wealthy women who, this one lady that decided that she was okay with being on there, she did not want a boyfriend. She did not want all that hustle and bustle because she owned like 4 businesses. Right. And she said, well, I just call him whenever I feel like it, and we make a date, and we just sit there, and then at the end of the night, he leaves.
Yeah, it's about company, it's about conversation, and it's not always about sex, which a lot of people are like, wait, what? But
he said it does happen. So.
Right. I mean, that's, but for some people, it doesn't.
I would like to talk to somebody who is a sex worker about, because on this documentary, there was the point that they made was about relationships. Only one person was married. I think. Two people were married, but the majority of them, they find difficulty finding people that are accepting to their work choice.
I could, You'd have to be fairly open-minded and understanding to be able to...
Well, one of the husbands is involved in it, so...
Oh, well, shit, if there's...
He's the cameraman and sometimes the cameo.
Oh.
So, he's fine.
Shit. You know,
I think that's why.
Whatever, because a lot of, like, if that happens to be your kink, then that would work out. You know
I didn't say there was anything wrong with sex
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong with sex work. I think it needs to be...
I just told you that I'm going to find out how I can...
I think there needs to be... I think it needs to be more open. Like, I think it needs to not be so...
there was one lady that, she started her business here in America because she went to Europe for, like, 2 years, and they are, you know, as you know...
More open?
More open, like, you can turn on the TV and be okay. But here, Suzette, it's just our society, the U.S. society.
As far as Western society, we're majorly prudish. Like, we have no problem with violence and whatever. We'll show zombies eating people other way. But we have a problem with nakedness, which just shows where our priorities are. As far as a society, it's kind of stupid, but, you know, whatever. I'm like, if you're a sex worker, as long as you are safe both in practice and in terms of keeping yourself safe, because there's a bunch of fucking crazies out there, then, you know, by all means, do what you're gonna do.
There was one lady, she's like, I stay home all day. Yeah. And I go shopping in the town over, never in my same town.
Yeah, because they're still taboo, and I don't think it should be. It's dumb. Let's see. What have you got coming up, Felicia? What have we got? We've got Drag, Bingo, and Cats Meow the Force be with you on Friday. I said I was going as Spock. I actually have a Stormtrooper outfit. Sort of. I threw it together. It's stuff I found at Goodwill. You're welcome.
This will be interesting. Because I, too, will be a Stormtrooper.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Vivica, in Germany, they're very open about it. There's plenty of, like nudist areas, nudist lakes, nudist camps, nudist beaches, like, everything. Like, it's, you know. And that's, you know.
There was one, the lady was, this guy pays her a disclosed amount. He's rich, and of course they wouldn't say who he was, because he doesn't want to be known. But he pays this lady who does these videos from her house. He pays her to do an exclusive video every month, like they showed it like an email. Yeah.
There's actually the statistics, what they can find anyway, is they show that a lot of high-powered business people, like CEOs and CFOs and things like that, when they seek out sex workers, they often seek out like a dominatrix or whatever, so that they can be humiliated, because they spend so much time
being in power.
Right, they're in their entire lives revolves around being in power, so they want to be submissive, they want to be humiliated, they want to be sort of cut down.
I think it's almost like a sense of relief.
Right, I think they're able to sort of let it go. Let's see, May 4th, so Saturday, I'm going to be performing my winning talent number at Coronation.
Which winning one?
Oh, the most recent.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You gotta specify.
Sorry, the most recent. And then I'm actually performing with Anita To Go Box in her aspirant number as well. I'm not going to be staying, unfortunately, so I won't get to see
you. Mean you're not staying?
It's too fucking expensive, and I'm broke. And it's long, so...
I know we have the shortest one, but...
Still no. And then May 10th, I am performing with a bunch of kings at...
Oh, why did I add that? I've been seeing it all day.
I forgot to put it on there. A bunch of kings at the Ripple Phoenix Spring Carnival, I believe it is. We're doing the 7 Deadly Sins, but since there's 8 of us, I'm the devil. It's going to be sort of a boylesque number, so we'll see how much I can take off and get away with. So we shall see, but everybody else will be doing their versions of whatever. All 7 Deadly Sins will be represented, and it'll be a good mix of stuff. On May 11th,
you're gonna be at Miss Gay Arizona America.
Dustin Riot and myself will be representing at Miss Gay Arizona America in Tempe, so that'll be sort of our first. And the following week, I leave for Dallas for a week.
And on May 18th, though it's not on there, it's the 2nd anniversary.
Oh yes.
Of the La Guitarra.
Oh, Suzette, you like this? This is Felicia's dress.
Though it's going to be stretched beyond belief when he takes it off.
Bitch! Just for that, I'm gonna like put my arms in it.
We wear the same size. There was something else. Oh, on May 24th, I will be performing at Phoenix Fan Fusion. Because Freddie.
Because I got her to hook up for that.
I still am. But now that I have the Stormtrooper outfit,
are you doing a Stormtrooper too?
Yeah, but mine's from Amazon, so
mine is not from Amazon.
We'll see how this goes.
We're the most awkward Stormtroopers ever.
I'm tempted to wear the helmet, but I'm not tempted.
Oh, I totally have. I have the face. It's a face helmet.
I don't know.
And it's gonna be awesome.
I don't think I can wear it. I think I'll wear it as a headpiece.
There you go.
I'm good at that.
There you go.
There's something else happening. I don't remember what it is.
I don't know. I'm gone that whole week. I don't get back until the 25th.
I'm open for bookings.
I'll be open for bookings when I get back.
I'm opening for bookings in June. I don't have anything in June right now. Upcoming. Okay, so next week I may be doing this because I need to forewarn you. We have an event at work, and I have tried to get out of it. But I'm one of the people that are planning it, so I can't.
Well, that was your first mistake.
I can't get out of it if I'm the one running it. So, I will try my best to be here, but I'm not going to be in.
I'll try to make up for it.
I mean,
I make no promises.
I might be in face, but it'll be.
I'll at least put on eyebrows.
Maybe I'll throw on a lash.
Just a lash, just one.
I'll just put it under my eye.
I have some in my car. I'll just take those and throw them on real quick.
Yes. Because we have Mr. Phoenix Pride, Gray Matter.
Oh, I suppose I should probably try and look halfway decent then, I guess.
Yes. So that's a fair warning to everyone that watches next week.
You want to borrow my hat?
I've tried for weeks now to get Sir Jet, who is a gorgeous man.
Well, apparently he's flaky, so...
So I guess I'll have to find another gorgeous man.
It's fine.
If you are interested in being a guest next season, send us a message.
Because then after that, we have our last
Let's Have a Fefe is on May 15th. With Espresso Grande.
If she doesn't fucking bail.
And if she does, then...
If she does,
the whole episode will be about her.
Yes, we'll make the entire episode about her and how she bailed.
And
how she hasn't booked me.
We'll write her life story the incorrect way. You're a mess.
I am a mess. I'm sorry for everybody that just saw my nipple.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
What last? No, not last.
Last.
It's like season finale.
The season finale. Season finale.
Why would I ask? Finale. Oh, come on, Suzette. Get your life together. Why would I ask? Well, you weren't here in the beginning, so I've already started asking people to be guests. That's kind of like when you watch a movie and people are like, "Oh, I wonder what's going to happen next." I'm asking, like, for the next season's guests to start applying right now. See that I'm kind of leading on to the sequel.
We're the sequel. We're like Harry Potter stage at this point.
I'm just saying that I'm leading on to the next season.
We're at like Land Before Time stage is where we're at right now. Land Before Time 643.
Or Fast and the Furious,
Iron Age.
Because that's coming out again.
What? Why? Everybody's dead.
No, Vin Diesel's still alive and some other guy.
But he's like old. Next season won't start until like end of summer-ish, fall.
It's definitely because I work at a school, so it's definitely after school starts.
Right.
Because that's the way it works.
Yeah, Rambo 27. That's about it.
Spaced out a bit. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, those. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Glad you're feeling better.
I wish I was spaced out a bit.
Well, you don't have the meds.
No.
Hi, Jess. What is this?
Huh. That's because Jessica always watches us after.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So, all of you that aren't top fans, I'm sorry.
Do better.
Oh, you did message me? You know what I was doing.
When did you message her?
It's probably one of those two that farting. Okay.
Oh my god.
No idea, but there are 3 now. There are 3 top fans.
Yeah.
Facebook does it.
Go Facebook.
Yeah, you're a top fan. Yes, 3 top fans.
Hey-o. Rest of you, I expect you to do better.
That's more than anybody that shows up at my shows.
Right. Fuck.
You're gonna snatch the crown off of Jessica's head.
Oh.
Wow, this may become deadly.
Oh. People are gonna start, fighting
Oh, okay.
No smoking. Who's no smoking? I don't know. Anyway, we'd like to...
she's saying the clouds were...
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. So we'd like to thank our sponsors, ShellyLoveCreative.com, WigsOfAkind.com, and TheBurlyBarbers.com.
We'll get a haircut next week.
And, of course, special thanks to our patrons on Patreon. We appreciate them, and we're hoping that by next season we'll be able to upgrade things like our sound and stuff. We're working on it. We need a sound tech. Someone that can... Oh, no, this way. Yeah.
If you are interested in doing things like sound, video editing, if that's your forte, I do need somebody that is responsible and reliable. I know those words don't really go together for some of you, but, and please, if you ask to be a photographer, don't use your cell phone.
Oh. Real quick, I have merch.
How long did that take?
I forgot.
And his promo picture went out this week.
Yes, my first official promo picture went out this week, and I love it.
That was like holding on to a secret.
Now you have to give me the rest of them. There's the list. Where's the list? What'd you do with it?
I threw it away.
Oh fuck. My first official promo went out this week. So did Dustin's, which was awesome. Did you see how many people are commenting and oh look, Dustin looks so happy, nice, yes. Blah 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 blah.
I love that smile.
Right. Dustin was very self-conscious about the smile in his picture. I said it was authentic and it looked awesome. And if you look at mine, there's an interesting trick of the light where my eyes are 2 different colors. I wasn't wearing contacts. We have no idea how it happened. There is some weird trick of the light and my eyes are 2 different colors.
It's not gonna ever happen again.
No, probably not. No, it's random. It was random. But I also now have T-shirts that are available for pre-order.
And who did the artwork?
Sahar Cohen, who I met in Austin last year. Amazing artist. He's
point at me.
You can get him.
You're the one stretching out my dress.
Damn straight. And you can get them in white or black. You can also get them in a tank top, a crew neck, or black? Oh my god, or
this is getting offensive.
Or a V-neck.
Oh, I love V-necks.
Right. So there you go. So they're available to pre-order. The link is on my page. The link is also on my Instagram bio, so you can go do that.
Suzette, message Freddie. We'll get
message me. I'll find you a size. We'll make that happen. I will totally make that happen. If you tell me what size you need, I will message my people and we will absolutely make that happen. I want to make sure that anybody who wants one can have one. So yeah, go buy my shit.
I've been have merch. Where are you been?
My shirts are less expensive than yours.
So
I'm just so go buy my stuff because people have been asking. So if you want a shirt, go buy one.
I also have merch, but I've had merch for about 6 months now. But if you don't want to, it's fine. It's fine. I know. I'm not a national title holder, so you're not interested. I get it.
Oh my god.
I get it. And I'm not a RuPaul girl, so I get it.
I'm not a RuPaul girl either.
I get it.
It's fine.
I get it. Maybe you hate both of us.
I get it. It's totally fine.
I get it.
It's fine.
One day we'll be on TV. We have been on people's TVs. I take that back.
We have been, yes.
I'm a TV star.
They can stream them.
I'm on.
We are on TV.
God damn. I'm a TV star. With that being said, you can watch this episode, share this episode, subscribe, share it with your friends, enemies, and Trump supporters. I have not seen any trolls that are Trump supporters lately.
No,
I'm kind of disappointed.
I scared them off. It's fine.
We need to talk about one candidate that we thought was on our side. He a little whacked out.
Yeah, we'll cover that.
We'll talk about him soon.
Yeah.
You can subscribe to us as a podcast and listen to us anywhere. I don't even care if you listen to us while you on Stanker. Just do do
or
it.
good like driving material. You know, I mean,
In the elevator.
Right, just put it on.
I mean, if you own a company, put us on during the day.
Oh, there you go. Just broadcast it over.
We may say things like may scare your customers.
It's fine.
And you can subscribe to us on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, and there's one more, but I can't remember. You can
Good
also...
night, Vivica. Tell your mom I hope she's feeling better.
Oh, 2 sick women are taking care of each other.
You know, I don't ask questions. Anyway.
You can on TV.
Mm-hmm.
I was not kidding when I said
yeah,
that.
no, if
I have pictures of people streaming us on their TV.
Yeah.
My husband does sometimes.
Yes. I wonder if I could on my new fancy.
All 3 of us watch on our phones.
Yeah, see you guys.
Wow. Do you guys sit right next to each other?
They're all next to each other watching. Oh my god, that's funny.
On some, like your Roku should be able to go from your phone to the TV.
I have to see if mine does that. I have to.
You mirror the screen.
I haven't played with that yet. We'll find out. Anyway,
but this has been your Wednesday night conversation, and then next week we have Mr. Phoenix Pride, Gray Matter. I may take a picture now because this is not going to happen again.
Whatever, it's fine. You can borrow my hat and this dress. You should wear exactly this next week.
And this has been Let's Have a Fefe, and good night.
What the fuck?
I had no idea where I was going. I have not slept.
Oh my god, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
Yes, you can watch